Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're diving into the long-term review of the Canon R6. So I've been using this camera for quite a while now. And in this video, I'll break down its strength, its weaknesses, and if it's still worth it in 2025. And especially for photographers and content creators just like you. So if you're thinking about picking up the R6 or even wondering if you should upgrade, stick around. Let's get into it. Let's start with build quality. The R6 has a solid ergonomic design that feels great in the hands, especially if you're coming from a DSLR. The grip itself is deep, very comfortable, making it very easy to shoot for extended period of time, whether you're capturing portraits, event, or even street photography. The R6 is actually weather sealed as well, which honestly has been a lifesaver to me when shooting outdoors, but it's not as rugged as its big brother, the R5. The buttons and dials are really well placed, and I also love the fully articulated touchscreen as well. It's perfect for shooting at tricky angles or even filming YouTube content just like this one. One of the biggest selling points for the R6 is its dual pixel autofocus 2 system. And let me tell you though, this thing is an absolute beast. It locks onto subjects incredibly fast, whether you're shooting people, animals, or even vehicles. The eye autofocus is absolutely next level on this camera. I've shot countless portraits where the camera instantly finds and tracks the eye, even in low light situations. As you guys know, I don't typically shoot videos, but when I do, I can tell you that the autofocus on there is buttery smooth, for video that is. I rarely need to even touch the focus, the manual focus screen, because it knows exactly where I want it to be. Even in challenging lighting, the R6 holds up, which is why it's still one of my go-to for client work for sure. The Canon R6 packs a 20 megapixel full frame sensor. And while that might not sound that impressive compared to higher megapixel cameras, don't let that fool you at all. The image quality is incredible. Sharp details, excellent dynamic range, and those classic Canon colors that make skin tones look amazing straight out of the camera. But where the R6 really shines is in low light performance. With a native ISO range of 100 and 102,400, this thing handles low light like a champ. I've personally shot at ISO 6400, 12,800 and beyond, and the noise level on this camera is surprisingly well controlled. If you shoot a lot of event, concert, or even night photography, the R6 won't disappoint. That said, I've personally tried to keep my ISO at no higher than 6400. I feel like the image quality on there is just perfect at that point. For video creators, the R6 is a solid option, but there are a few trade-offs though. Now it shoots 4K up to 60 frames per second with a 10-bit internal recording, giving you high quality image or footage that is. That's great for color grading. The image stabilization is top tier on this thing, especially when you pair it with RF lenses. That said, the R6 does have a recording limits. Overheating was a huge issue when it first launched. Now I know with firmware updates, it definitely did improve things. Still, if you're shooting long form 4K, you might run into thermal limits as well on this thing. For shorter form videos, like vlogs or even if you're a hybrid shooter, this thing is a fantastic option. Would I recommend it for someone that's really focused on video? Absolutely not. It's just not going to be worth your investment at this point. Battery life on the R6 is decent, but not amazing. I can definitely get through a photo shoot with a fully charged battery, but I do always make sure to bring extra battery just in case. I have once or twice run into a situation where the photo shoot extended a little bit longer than expected, and honestly, without an extra battery there, I would have been screwed though. So it's decent, just not amazing. One thing I love is the dual SD card slot, which is great for backups and separating your JPEGs and RAW files. The downside though, no CF Express support. But for most people, that won't be a deal breaker at all. So who should buy the Canon R6 in 2025? Honestly, portrait and event photographers. The autofocus and low light performance absolutely makes this camera a dream camera for sure. Hybrid shooters. If you shoot both videos and photos, the R6 is really a great well-rounded camera. Travel and street photographers. It's compact, it's light, and with a great IBIS, it's easy to carry around. Now, obviously, if you need, higher resolutions for large prints, or you do crop a lot in your photos, the R5 or a higher megapixel camera might be a better choice. And if you're really strictly focused on video, the better option for you would most likely be the R6 Mark II, which is excellent for video, or the R5C. So is the R6 still worth it in 2025? My answer is very simple. Absolutely. Despite being a few years old, it still competes with a lot of the newer cameras at this point, thanks to the autofocus, the image quality, and the low light capabilities as well. If you can find one at a good price, it'll definitely be a fantastic deal for you. That said, for me on a personal level, although I love my R6, I am definitely looking to upgrade it to perhaps the R6 Mark III. Still waiting for the announcement. There are rumors that it's coming out. So for me, I honestly, it'll be worth it because of the sensor on it, 24 megapixel stack sensor, so very similar to the R3. I do shoot a lot of sports, so it'll definitely help on that end as well. But what do you think though? Are you still using the R6 today, or are you also looking to upgrade? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you found this review to be helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. I'll be posting a lot more, doing more reviews, behind the scenes, photography tips, so stay tuned for that. I truly appreciate you guys watching and supporting as well. We're definitely closer to the 50 subscribers, so let's keep pushing on that end. But I do appreciate each and every one of you guys, man, for like the comments, also the Instagram messages that you guys sent me as well. Truly means a lot to me as well. So definitely looking forward to continuing pushing for this channel to grow, and looking forward to seeing you on the next one. All right, don't forget, guys, keep shooting. All right, take care.